Hi, this is Girish and you're watching RIDE.WEEKENDS. So this is the vehicle which we are going to do test drive. So this is the VIDA VX2 PLUS. The badging is mentioned here. So the basic details comes with 100 kilometers range, which comes with dual battery. One is 1.7 and one is 1.7 kilowatt. So we'll start the bike. So this comes with all LED light setup. We'll see the basic controls in the overview. So I'm going to turn on. This is the basic key, which mention the VIDA badging. There is a towing hook on the socket for the phone. Let me turn on. So this is how it boot up. So to start, so we need to press the brake and the start button. So it comes to the mode, it indicating the motor on, and this is the display, the echo mode, odometer, and the left hand, that since it comes with two battery range, I mean it comes with the overall range and the battery indication level, time, and the boost mode, and the basic headlight, echo meter, and then the indicator. Okay, let me start. So we have even our adjust light as well. So straight away now it is in echo mode. The side mirrors angle is set. Yeah. So side which is done. So height of me 6 feet, 5'11", 6 feet. So when I'm placing my leg here, so unable to turn. So obviously need to down your leg while you turn. So that will be comfortable. I'm going to rise. So initial pickup, good, not laggy. At least I didn't feel lag. So easy to maneuver. Even the side indicator placed in normal, so I didn't feel any difficult to press the indicators. Even the indicators are placed in correct mode. I didn't feel any different to find and all. So without seeing, I am able to estimate the button so that I can turn on automatically according to the usage. So I'm driving in eco mode. The pickup is decent. So that the maximum speed in eco mode you can go is 45. So I can feel that the motor limitness after reaching 43, 45. So the motor is little laggy. So if I'm driving, even it goes, since the boost mode is on, it can go until 49. So I can feel that extra boostness while the boost mode is on. So in normal traffic, I think eco mode is fine. So now let me change to the normal mode. Even the braking is fine. So now let me change to, let me come aside. So now let me change to ride mode. Let me put the indicator. So even come with it buzzer sound, you can turn on off in the settings. taking the left. So even in the up and down in the city, speed breakers and all, it handled good. I didn't feel any difficult. So now I'm riding in ride mode. Now I hope you are able to see the screen. So while I'm driving in ride mode, yeah, I think ride mode is quite suitable for the Bangalore traffic, where in the signals and all, where you can the extra boost to pass and to pass the signal, and then easy to drive and then easy to maneuver. Even the horn is quite decent, not much loud. So we can go till compared to eco mode. Obviously the ride mode is quite quick response. Even the sudden braking is good. So I'm using combination of front and back. So that's how I used to do the normal Duke and field and all. So even this, the brake is fine, good. So I stopped in middle. So let me give the normal acceleration. So now we are completely off. So I'm in traffic. So let me try to pull. From the initial, I can feel that pull. I didn't feel any lag even in the ride mode. Easy to squeeze into the traffic. Lightweight, I didn't feel weight while I'm driving. While I'm riding, I didn't feel any weight management was managed perfectly. Even the ground gravity and all, it's good. So I didn't feel any difficult to ride and all. So I'm in peak traffic, so if I'm driving back to back and all, I think easy to ride in city. I didn't feel any difficult and all. So far what I observed, the brakes are quick responsive. That's a good sign. So let me squeeze into this stretch. Easy. Not bulky as in the rival, and quite compact and easy without the basic U-turns. You can even take it, even height of me can take it in a easy way. No need to step down the leg. So let me cross this stretch and let me put the boost mode off. So how it performs with the boost mode on, even the echo and the normal handles good, more quick and then easy response. So I can see even in the ride mode you can go well, not quick as in the segment, a decent pickup. So let me stop. So let me change the mode to sport mode. So as soon as you change the mode, though, even the range is changing here. So earlier it was, so let me change to eco mode. So now it's changed to 32. When I change to ride, it changed to the 25 kilometers, and when I change to sport, it changed the range to 22. So now let me drive in sport mode. So one good thing is, even if I'm riding in a sport mode, the initial was same. I mean a kind of safety thing as per my knowledge. So the The entry one, like the starting one, it's quite similar to the normal range. So once you give more acceleration, so where you can kick that sports mode, where the sports mode kicks in for the instant pickup. So I can feel the difference in the sports mode. Let me test the suspension as well. So fun to drive in sports mode, where you need to compromise with the range, but when you're driving in sports mode, that's way fun to drive. So let me try what's the So in city, when you are in a signal and when you want to just flew away, so you can just put in the sports mode and you can feel that fullness and you can feel that fun while driving in sports mode for the instant pickup. The suspension is decent, where I can feel every bump and I can feel that hardness. But compared to the remaining one which I driven, it's quite okay. The decent, I can say. It's good actually. A bit on softer way, but I can feel more. It's on harder. I can feel that hard bump where I used to just jump in the few of the speed breakers. So now to go to the settings, you just need to long press this button and then the settings come up. So then go to the My Scooter. I'm turning the boost mode off, buzzers on, and then coming to the back. So you can see the boost mode is off. So let me put in the same eco mode and let me see if there is any difference when the boost mode is off and on. So you can see if I given the hard throttle, it will just show, it will just go in the green mode, which I said. So because of the boost mode, we are getting that extra pickup in the eco mode. So no need to change every time the mode if you want the extra pickup. So just turn on the boost mode if you are driving in eco mode. If you just need the extra pickup, just throttle little more to engage that boost mode. You can see the difference. So if you are riding in a city, suddenly if you want the extra pickup, if you are overtaking on all, just keep the boost mode on and you can just go in eco mode. So you don't need to require for extra pull, you don't need to change the mode. So it will go in eco mode, and then whenever you require, it is just the boost mode will where it perform and you will get that extra pickup. So I'm riding in eco mode completely. Easy to pass a vehicle which is around 40-50. I mean the top speed is 45 they said, yeah. So after 45 it's not moving more, it's feeling like little dragged. So that's the maximum speed in the eco mode. So let me stop here and change to, or else no need to stop every time. So just pull the trigger down so it will come to the ride mode, and where you want you can just go little speed. So you can just change to ride mode and you can drive. So I'll mention here what's the maximum speeds you can go in which range modes and all. So I'm riding now in ride mode. So let me see. So easy. So easy to maneuver. So easy to maneuver. I didn't feel any difficult and feel confident while driving. I didn't feel this is like a small toy and all. I feel this is the normal scooty which you can drive with confidence. So that for sure. You can feel that quality and the buildness. So let me squeeze into this small gap. Confident, squeezy, yep. easy to squeeze in the Bangalore city traffic. Yes, I think even in the boost mode off, we can easily you can use this ride mode in the Bangalore city traffic, where the little more speed required in the signals to go fast to catch up the remaining vehicle speed and all, and that's in the ride quality. I can see there is a little difference in the brake when you change the modes. So let me change it to sports mode and the boost mode is off. So when you throttle normally, the initial is similar to the remaining modes as well. So when you give that sudden acceleration, you can feel that pickup in the sports mode. Let me drive. Let me, yeah. So even the pickup is more. The thing is, you need to compromise with the range. In sports mode, it's just like flying. Yeah, the braking was good. I can drive it confident with the brakes. As I said, the suspension is little okay in the rough roads. With the normal roads, it's quite okay. And then when we are going in a normal speeds, even the echo symbol is showing here. So when you are driving in sports mode, so you need to compromise, as I said, you need to compromise in range, but no need to compromise in the pickup. It's good for the sports mode. So let me turn on the boost mode and let's see if there is any range difference when the boost mode is on and off. So long press this navigation button, like an OK button, and then go to my scooter and the boost mode, go to the scooter, and then the boost mode is on. So earlier it was in 20 and even now it is 20. So as I said, it won't change the range when the boost mode is on and off, where the boost mode is helpful when you are in a eco mode or a ride mode or a sports mode. So where you require that more acceleration behind the limit of the specific mode, where it will be useful to go behind the speed. So now I am in a sports mode. So let me go. So I'm going in this rough road to see the suspension. As I said, the suspension is decent, not bad, decent. So let me take this powerful patch road. So even I'm going in the back road or a patchy road, the good thing is at least the handle was not taking much impact. At least a 50% taking on the suspension. I can feel confident even on the patchy roads, so that at least it is under my control. I'm not getting the vehicle is not going out of my control. So you can hear that the EV sound when you rise more. It's a bit funny and I mean bit fun to drive. So let me drive in a slow, like let me see whether the center of gravity is managed perfect or not. So I'm driving in a low speed. So let me change to eco mode. So if I'm driving in a very bumper to bumper traffic, in a peak traffic, so let me stop completely here. Let me put a silent brake. Yes. So let me drive in 125 speed. Let me how it is managed speed and all. So I'm driving in under 10 speed. So when you are driving in traffic and all, so this is how mostly used. That is the purpose it made. So when you're driving under 10, I think easy too. I didn't feel any comfort, or I'm not. See, I'm not keeping my legs down. So with the two hands, even let me take it to even more slower. So even if I'm driving under 10 speed, it handles perfectly. Where the pickup is there, I mean, where I feel that motor is running, and on the same time I can manage. No need to step down the leg. I can manage the balance as well, where it is good. So that's approved for the Bangalore city traffic, where that is the most of the time I feel like difficult while riding a normal petrol engine scooters and all. Where in the lower speed we just need to place the leg down to maneuver, to balance that. So we need to left and right. We just need to move the handle left and right to the balance and all. So this in this it's managed perfectly. So I just said it's just easy to overtake, easy to squeeze into the vehicles in the city traffic. Not in a harsh drive. Drive responsibly. So I'm driving most of the time in eco mode. So that's how we used to use our vehicles in a real-time world. So while you're traveling from home to office or office to home, obviously you need the extra battery range, since we don't know the conditions and we don't know the works and all. So if you are planned for home to office and office to home, where in between you got a sudden chances of plane, like you need to buy some groceries or you need to go or somewhere place to pick up something and also where you need that range. So obviously for the safety and for the range or for the long life battery, so we'll be using in eco mode. So that's why I'm testing most of the time in eco mode. We know obviously in sports mode every vehicle will perform well, so main thing is then the eco mode. So that's how my mentality when you're driving in a car or bike. So I'll be driving most of the time in economic mode for the extra battery range and for the long term purpose to reduce my expenses in terms of fuel or in terms of money. So when your speed is normal above 45, so better change to ride mode. I think even this comes under economic mode, where there is a different little amount of range is differ when eco mode to normal mode. So where you need at least a 50-60 kilometers per hour range in traffic or in a normal decent roads. So then you can go for the ride mode. If you're driving in a peak bumper to bumper, you can go with the eco mode. Else you can ride in a ride mode. So I think that's pretty much. So far, first thing is I didn't feel laggy. Second thing is decent power, decent suspension. So there are no major minus. So far it's all in a positive side. See, when I'm driving in a 5-6 speed and in a city traffic, so no need to step down. I can feel that quality and easy to drive. So that's all about the test drive of VIDA VX2 Plus. So the badging is placed here. So that's all for this video. See you in another video. Bye.